All right, what's up, everyone? To another video, Full Speed Unpolished, and we're back with 230, and we're gonna put some handlebars on it today. Get this thing ready for our ride. As you can see, our garage is crazy right now because we're doing motor swaps on Jeeps, and it just got our garage all tore up. But let's get at this bike. We gotta get this thing ready. I believe we picked up some pro taper bars, some blue ones, a little bit off color, but we wanted to throw a little blue in this bike. We plan on doing some other upgrades, putting some blue in it, so hopefully it'll look good when the bike's fully done. So first things you want to do, we got some 8 mils here. Looks like we got maybe some 10s, Allens, and probably a Phillips underneath here. And probably also get your screws under here. And we're going to undo all that so we can get all this stuff off. Then we got our Pro Taper CR Highs, which is going to bump the bars up just a little bit. And it's got a good bend to it, and it's a highly recommended bar for the Klx230. So we're going to see how it feels. Man, I tell you, some of these are crazy on how tight they are. This side, you shouldn't have to take the bolts off. You should just be able to loosen this up, loosen this guy up, and then when you take the bars off, you just slide off the one side. Same process when you're going to put the new bars on. Slide that on, and then align this up. All right, we got our handlebars at a fair position. So you can see you got your squares there. And that's how you line your bars up to be even as far as going left and right. Only snug these up. Now we're going to get everything else aligned, because now you're going to want to, after you get this stuff on, you want to play around and just make sure your cables aren't getting pinched anywhere. But we should be good because it's only a little bit of a difference. And that blue is popping nice. All right, so when you're putting this back on, make sure that you have your brake cable in front of your number plate here and your throttle cables behind that. You don't want to have it the opposite, because it'll actually kind of pull on these a little bit and it just won't be 100% right. And guys, we did it again. We goofed up. We just did that video, you know, with the Klx110 and these throttle tubes, the stock grips. I don't know what Cowie's doing here, but they are so crazy glued on. And I told you guys, like, just buy a new throttle tube. But we goofed up, and now we can't get a throttle tube in time. So we're stuck scraping this sucker off. So as soon as we seen this the other day, we were already like, I'm done. We went back inside and just chilled out for the rest of the day. But yeah, we got to scrape this off. We got to get at it. So let's get this off. Then we'll get our new grips on. You know the deal. Hairspray is our way to go on getting these grips on. But man, I'll tell you, that blue does look good. That's popping nice. All right, guys, we got everything tightened up now. Grips are nice and tight. Yep, that tightening up a little. Still got a little bit more drying to do. But I tell you, that hairspray, we use different types. It doesn't seem like it really matters. As long as it's an aerosol can, that's all we've used. And we just have really good luck. And nice thing is, when you go to take your grips off, you don't have all that glue. You know, we've preached it. That's what we like. We do have a light bar that we're going to be putting on here. Be our first time putting on these style bars here. So I'm kind of curious on how we're going to be able to mount this on. But we do need to get a light bar on. So we might even have to like shave this off to give us a little bit better view, because this might block our light. So we'll see what happens. But guys, that's it right there. She's looking smooth. All right, guys, so that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned, because we got to get a shifter on this thing, because our stock one is clapped out, and it was a tough gig finding a shifter for this thing. But we found one, we think. So appreciate you watching. Until next time, we'll see you later.